My name is RenXBlue, and for the last 2 years, I've been working on a Minecraft Forever world with one goal: build with as much color as possible. I have 3 build goals for this video. The first is to build a massive snow cave. The second is to create a pathway to the other side of this mountain via that snow cave. And then the third is to build an epic custom tree above the snow cave. So I've got a lot of work to do. We've got some digging to do. Um, I'm planning to have a river coming through the mountain that comes down into this glacier river that we have. Hey, little zombie, what are you doing down there? And then above the snow cave, there's going to be an archway of snow. And on that archway, I'm planning to build a tree right here. So as you're running this way from my base, you'll be able to see all the way through the mountain, and it'll focus your eye on the custom tree, and we'll have a pathway going up and around our custom rainbow forest that we've been working on. So I've got a lot of work to do and a lot of digging. So let me fast forward through the digging. Check out this hole, dude. Check it out. You guys starting to see the vision now? So I did a whole bunch of excavating, and then I've been lining the snow cave with snow. We're going to throw in some ice because I decided that I do not want the pathway to go through the cave, because these are your guys' custom trees. These are all built for the community, and the colors are picked by the community, and they have your guys' names on them. But I realized that if you're going through the cave, you can't appreciate every tree. So I decided to lay out a little pathway that's going to come this way, and it's going to take the long way. So there's going to be trees up here. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be so pretty. Think of these rainbow custom trees all over the place with your guys' names on them. You got a whole forest to build. So the goat, it's you guys, get it? We're also going to have a custom bridge right here, so that's going to be really fun to build. And we would, oh geez, oh man, I'm struggling. All right, this is fun. Everything's fine. This is fine. We're fine. Are you good, bro? Yeah, this is his natural habitat. He's fine. So anyway, there's gonna be a bridge going across right here. We already have this bridge, but this bridge is gonna be reserved for trees, especially. Oh, here we go again. See, this is why I'm building this pathway, because it's impossible to get over this mountain. And over here, I'm planning to build a massive zoo. But yeah, there's gonna be a custom pathway bridge right here. So I'm gonna finish terraforming the cave, trying to finish the cave up, and then we'll move on to our pathway next. And then after that, we're gonna build our epic custom tree right here. All right, we got a lot of work to do. Let's get after it. My main priority here was to make sure that this still looks circular from this angle for the most part. Next, we're going to start working on this water. After laying down some ice, I went ahead and dug out some more so that I could place this cyan wool to go along with the ice. And the reason for that is because In real life, if you notice glacier water, it's super blue. The ice underneath is super blue. So I wanted to get that really rich cyan looking color underneath. Man, I've just been having so much fun building in this snow biome. I think the snow biome is completely underrated. Especially you got the bunnies that are always spawning in. I love the little bunnies. Look at them. Look at them. Come on. So they're just going to be hanging out, and eventually this entire shot right here is going to be filled with rainbow trees. So I decided to build a little hill because I want each tree to be able to be seen from the path. What are you doing? See? Reason number 5 trillion why building in the snow's the best, dude. You get goats and polar bears and bunnies, dude. Those are like the best. That's the best, dude. See? Bunny. Okay. So I went ahead and built this little path here. I put a lot of thought into the direction that this goes so that every single tree is visible. That's very important. Same when you're running this way, you'll be able to see every tree up on the hill. I'm trying to imagine the type of bridge I want to build right here. It's going to be pretty subtle, thinking just a little archway. But then I was like, well, this isn't balanced. And I would have just done like a perfectly straight bridge, but then it wouldn't have shown off the trees as best as possible. And so I was like, well, what if I balance this out and built a tower right here that comes down and you can hop into it, like maybe right here. There's a door that takes you up. So it's going to be a really good sight line when you're running around exploring the world. I'll be able to go up there and just see pretty much everything because this is a high point of the base. You'll notice that I've been using this dried coral as like grass. I went and collected a whole bunch. I'm really excited about the coral. I think this is a great idea. It's subtle, but it looks good. It's not perfect yet, but the coral spread around as plants makes a big difference and kind of adds to the fantasy vibes. I also started working on this little bridge. It took me a while to like figure out what to do because the shape is kind of weird. I wanted it to be kind of a unique shape, unique to the world, kind of match the style. And I also wanted to use the new shelf. So this is a design I came up with. We got a lot of work to do. Let's spread some of this coral around, start working on our tower, and then we'll finish the video off with the custom tree right here. Yo, bro, I need your advice, dude. Hang on, listen. Okay, I did some off-camera building, and I'm afraid that my audience won't forgive me that I did a whole bunch of. Hey, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, perfect. Mom, I need your help, okay? I did some off-camera building, and I don't want my viewers to be upset that I didn't build with them and record it. You think they'll forgive me if I just do some building with them and put on the finishing touches instead? Oh, yeah. I'll take that as a yes. Also, I've never ever seen a baby goat in Minecraft, so this is epic. All right, we'll put some finishing touches on. You guys stay safe out here. I hear there's polar bears roaming around. This is what I did. I built a tower. I built a tower off camera. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I did it. I built it off camera, but it's fine because it's not quite done yet. I've got some finishing touches to do on it, and I had a whole bunch of fun using the new shelves. I haven't done the bottom yet. I want you to be able to go up and down inside with a ladder, just in case you're stuck down there. You don't have to run all the way around. But I think this thing combined with the new bridge is so awesome. And I don't know if you guys could tell from that time lapse, but I kind of wanted to put in some of me struggling and kind of that's just how I work. I start building and then I let it come to me as it goes. So this shape was really hard because it's like it sticks out on the left, and also it's like an arch, but it's not a perfect arch. And so I tried to keep the shape, and I think it worked out really good. It especially looks good from far away, combined with the tower. I think they look so good together, with a little bit of blue mixed in. And the new shelves were just so perfect for this shape, especially. We got some finishing touches to do. Like, for example, there's a lot of tuff right here. It's kind of boring. Let's throw together a little gradient that goes from dark to light. That way we can get a little bit of a shadow on the tower. Yeah, that's a pretty good gradient, and we'll keep the textures similar with the bricks, the brick shapes. A lot of times if you start changing the textures, things can get a little overwhelming, and I kind of want to keep things simple. Bro, what's worse than a rapist?
Boom. A child. No.
I'm getting jumped by a child. I don't know what to do with him. I don't even know what to do. He's just following me around. What? Maybe if I run away fast enough, he won't be able to catch me. Wait, I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Okay, now there's a small white child. He's kind of cute though. Yeah, he's kind of cute though. Oh, look, I'm doing some renovations on this side of the base. Ah, I'm gonna get sidetracked. Why not? Look, I'm changing this pathway around. Look at how good this looks now that this is open. If you guys have been watching, you'll remember that this was all cut off and kind of wasn't as open. Get broken ankles, dude. Get wrecked. But yeah, doesn't this look so nice now that it's open? When you're on this side, you can see into the tunnel down there. Splendid. Okay. This is the part where I outrun the child again. Crisis averted. Child has been outran. Will probably be jumping me later. But for now we build. Subtle, but better than it was. Alright, let's start some work here at the bottom of the tower. And I just dug this block up. And this is how I've been hiding light and lighting up the forest. I've been using the white floor pit with a torch underneath and spreading it around in the snow. That way I don't need a bunch of lanterns or torches just spread around, ruining the view. Probably give that a try if you ever need to light an area up and you don't want a bunch of ugly torches all over the place. After a little bit of terraforming, some ice right there, I think this ties in really good. This is the view I've been prioritizing this whole time. And you can't really see it from this side, so that's good. Well, now we've got our pathway through the forest all finished up, put on the finishing touches. Next, we're going to be building our custom tree. It's going to be right here next to the tower. And I really hope this thing turns out good. I'm pretty excited about it, but let's see how it goes. If you've enjoyed the video this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to me, and I just want to keep inspiring you guys. really what I want this forest to represent is the individuality of each of you who get a tree. You get to pick the colors, you get your name on the tree. I'll shout you out in the next YouTube video. I'm going to start shouting out each new tree added. So at the very least, you get a shout out. You get to add a meaningful quote to your tree. And this one's one of my favorites. Bella says, "Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain." This is my way to create something deeper in this world rather than just a pretty world, because there's so many pretty worlds out there, but I want this forest and I want this world to represent something much bigger, the power of being creative, the power of creating new things, the power of being yourself. If that resonates with you, click the link in the description, get yourself a tree before it's too late. And the forest is really early on, so if you get a tree earlier now, you'll get to see it a lot more often in more videos, more TikToks, more live streams. And so that brings me to this tree. This tree is being added to the forest by a member named Goose Runs. And Goose Runs decided rather than picking the color of their tree, they decided to draw me a reference picture for their tree. So this is the reference picture. You saw it earlier. This tree's been really interesting to build because the reference picture is 2D. So from this angle, the tree hopefully is going to look exactly like the reference picture or as close as I can get it. But since it's 2D and Minecraft is 3D, I had a little bit of flexibility with the shape of the tree. I started with the silhouette of the tree at the beginning of the time lapse, and I just wanted to see kind of what it would look like. And that's a good way to start with these trees. And then once you kind of have the shape and the silhouette you're going for, then you can really start adding shape and 3D dimension to it. And the way I add that shape is by using lots of different blocks, fences, stairs, slabs. Also, the new shelves are really interesting and they allow you to make these much more organic, round shapes, especially from one perspective. And honestly, trees are my favorite thing to build. They're so much fun. They're super stimulating, they're challenging, and they're alive. And that's the biggest challenge, is to make these trees have some life. I'm trying to do something meaningful with this forest, and it's going to be beautiful as the trees are added. I promise each tree will be able to be seen, and it's the best way to support me right now as I'm in the early stages of YouTube and growing the community. So make sure you share this video with your friends who play Minecraft. Make sure you get yourself a tree now while you still can. Without further ado, let's put some leaves on this thing. Hopefully it turns out good. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're interested in getting yourself a tree or you also want access to the world download, those are linked below. Now we're going to hop into our Discord build montage. If you want your builds featured at the end of the next video, make sure you join the Discord. The link to all of those is in the description. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and enjoy the Discord builds.